However, it's just that we're looking to go a different way, and this is just kind of one of those steps we got to do. What are you doing?
Trying to get all these big hard forks.
So what are we doing today?
We're gonna smoke some meat soon, aren't
So
we?
if we're smoking it, what do we got to do for it first?
We gotta put seasoning in it.
We have to cure it. So we have fresh hams. This was from actually a few months ago. These are our last ones that we got off our guinea hog. So you see the size difference versus 2 guinea hog made little cuts. 1 big of our commercial hog made 1 cut. And we are making our own cure like we always do. In here we have a mixture of pickling spice, which is like coriander, mustard, celery seed, our own, this is Misty's red pepper flake, let's see, bay leaves, salt, sugar, all that. Of course, anything we're not growing on farm, we are buying organically, so that way we're not getting any kind of pink salt for cure. We're actually doing it the natural way. So if we want to cure something by next week and make sure that we're smoking it by next week, we've got to start the curing process in the wet brine today. So we're getting it ready. Audie's going to put some salt in there. We're going to put some brown sugar in there, and we will be ready to rock. Cure is ready. We've got sugar, salt, and all the spices that we had in here in 2 5-gallon buckets. We allow these hams basically to sit for 7 days. Stay in our refrigerator in these buckets, fully sealed. We'll make sure that the brine is always over the hams.
What's happening?
The bunny dolls are opening.
The baby bunnies?
Oh, cause look, John.
They're cold.
Miss Mac is cleaning the pans for the bunnies. Where did you dump that fertilizer?
Back by the broccoli.
In the broccoli bed? Or not the broccoli bed, the Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, okay. We've got some great video of Misty and the kids harvesting this bed. We're gonna show you right now.
So what are we doing?
We are digging up sweet potatoes.
Tell me what we already got.
Yeah, they're pretty big, aren't they, Sailor?
They are big. So we got that bed and that bed. I don't know how long this is gonna take.
I might have gotten all these.
Wow, that's big.
That was big.
You found a big one that time, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep digging. Hey, Batman.
I will help.
You want to help?
I can't get these roots.
You didn't find a big one.
I broke it.
Put it in there. We can wash it off and cut it up and make sweet potato fries.
I broke it. Found the other small piece.
I don't know if y'all can see this dirt. I was going to show y'all while Jennings was in there. This dirt here in this agriculture bed is just absolutely beautiful. This is just some absolutely beautiful dirt. We've gotten about 1/4 of the way in this bed, and we have my big tub is almost full, so I might be going to get some. See, look at Jennings again.
I found a lot.
You found a lot.
We found a lot.
Found big ones.
Those little ones I'm gonna keep for next year. I'll make more little vines off of those.
Jennings, do you even like sweet potatoes?
Yes.
And the little ones over there. So since you said you wanted to keep them.
Okay, this is all off of this bed today. We are gonna stop. Several of these little ones I'm gonna be keeping to replant for next year. This is what I got out of this bed. I've got to go through and sort all of those.
Getting late, Miss Mac has been working on the sweet potatoes. We've got a good chunk of them here, and then we're gonna dig that one up another day. I think Miss Mac's burnt out, and I think we're fixing to hit some sunset, so we're not gonna be able to finish. So right now we're just wiping them off, getting ready for cure. We're just getting a lot of the junk dirt off, and of course we leave them dirty. We do not want them any kind of wetness to them. The leaves here, we're actually gonna compost some. Also, Misty is gonna take a few cuttings off of it, and we're gonna try to root some and keep them in the greenhouse for next year. And then the rest will go to the pigs, the chickens, and then of course our compost, and the bunnies. That's right, and the bunnies. Now I forget about the bunnies half the time. So we're gonna work on trying to get the rest of these clean, get these out of the beds, because they do not need moisture, especially after out of their ground, so that way they can cure correctly. So I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do right here. Right now you see some of the ends of the sweet potatoes that got kind of burnt last night with the frost. We want to keep the sweet potatoes in. These sweet potatoes looks good. However, we want them to get even a little bit bigger. So what we read is when they do this, you don't want the brown and black leaves staying on your bushes. Just so we can conserve the potatoes for right now, we're gonna cut them back and get all that off, and that'll help the rot not stay on there. And then we can harvest maybe a few days from now. And that way it gives a little bit more chance, hopefully, for those potatoes to grow. If not, and we see we need to go and harvest, then we will. But we're gonna go and get these tops cut off right now. Best way to harvest. Misty and them didn't harvest the easy way last time. They went kind of crazy on theirs, but we're gonna cut the tops off, and that way it makes it a little bit easier to get to the actual plant and the potatoes. So we're actually running up to the big farm right now. You know, we talked about kind of changing our herd up and kind of getting away from the Angus. We of course have the steers, and they'll stay with us. But all the mamas, we talked about maneuvering to only the Herefords, the Jerseys, and maybe the South Poles. It's about Lily. She's leaving the farm, and that will be in the next few weeks. But if you remember, her mama, Holly, and Ginger, who are both at the big farm, kind of where Ferdinand was, we're actually going, someone's actually coming to look at those today. So we may be selling one or two of those as we maneuver to a different style cow for our farm. And so we've got to go up there and kind of meet with him and see if he's interested in those two mamas and some of the other cows up there. And if so, then we've got to run them and get them into the cattle catch chute, and then help him load them up. So kind of bittersweet, something that we've been talking about doing, but it comes to realization when someone wants to look at them. They've been good mamas for us and providing great steers, and also the heifer even with Lily. However, it's just that we're looking to go a different way, and this is just kind of one of those steps we got to do. Get those cows close, let them look, and go from there. Holly is the real big-eared Brangus that we have. That's actually be Lily and Valor's mama. She's a great cow, but again, as we maneuver two different cows, we're looking for a smaller, fatter cow versus a very big bone structure like some of our Brangus and our Angus are. She actually has a good bag. She's a good mama, so she's gonna be a good fit at somebody's farm. And Lily's growing up just like her, and her sister Ginger is too. So we're hoping to maneuver Holly off farm today, and maybe have some other options to sell some of these others, just because we are looking to just be just the Herefords. Now Aiden's got a Charolais up here too, and we'll keep that Charolais until it's sees what it drops, and then Aiden said he may sell her too and maneuver the Herefords as well. Build a secret place for you and me, let our minds be caught up in while we're up here, all these babies have been weaned, so we're gonna actually put them back with the main herd. Some of these, most of these are not mine. These are some family cows, but we're gonna put them back with the main herd, so that way they're all rotating together. So we've sent Holly to the new home. We've got all the calves kind of moved over with their mamas. Now it's time to go back. It's actually getting late. You can tell it's getting kind of dark outside.
Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk.
Hey dude, let me see your face. Does Mama know you're eating popcorn? I don't think she does. Does she know?
She's got somebody.
What are you doing? It looks like it's about to rain.
Oh, the baby bunny.
So you better be careful. Oh, yeah, I saw the baby bunnies.
Oh yeah, we were holding them like all afternoon.
We had 3 little bunnies.
3 little bunnies.
We've been holding them all afternoon.